guys, it's me again for my second of my two videos, day and one, daily one. So yeah, here we go with the news for the 11th of November. Sorry if it's a little based around Armistice Day or Remembrance Day or whatever you call it. But it's like, it is the 11th of November and it is the centenary of the end of the fighting of World War One. World War One being as big as it was. Yeah, starting off with BBC News UK on Twitter as usual. Starting off with one that isn't from the UK. As California wildfires face a further damage as wind strengthens. Jockey Evan Daly narrowly avoids serious injury while jogging on Nevada course. Lewis Hamilton wins after Max Verstappen collision in Brazil. Clacton owner to auction original Sooty TV puppets. And Will Hamilton wins Brazilian Grand Prix. Jollyman funds flood in for Melbourne's homeless hero. Man City win against Manchester United 3-1. Wolves win against Arsenal, draw against Arsenal 1-1. Queen's Out arrives at special Remembrance service at Westminster Abbey to mark 100 years since the end of the First World War, the fighting anyway. As if you've watched the video before earlier on Armistice Day and Michaelmas, you know that it didn't exactly end until 28th of June 1919. Giant portraits of those who lost their lives in World War One have been etched across the UK beaches. The project conceived by Oscar-winning director Danny Boyle. Remembrance Day, Pride and Awe at the People's Procession. Science at the Cenotaph in London, and tributes on UK beaches to mark 100 years since the end of World War One. Peter find Hull prisoner released in error. Big thing that you'd need to do, kind of thing. Michelle Keegan vlogs about her cervical cancer screening. Sheffield crash, father and son named as victims. Now rest in peace. Glastonbury organiser Emily Evis has hinted that a great British artist will headline on Friday night in 2019. President Trump pays respects to brave Americans who died in World War One at American Cemetery in Paris. Liverpool's joint best star to be Premier League's in the best star to the Premier League since 2002. Laura was the only British woman to serve in uniform in combat as an enlisted soldier in World War One. WADA presidential battle increasingly acrimonious as intrigue surrounding controversial over 45 state age restrictions for candidates mounts. Alibaba Singles Day frenzy surpasses records. Boy 10 dies and girl 8 injured after incident at Cooper Angus house. Actress Shirley Helliar, who fundraised for in funeral, dies aged 40. West Croydon bus station crash, woman seriously hurt. 10,000 members of public chosen by ballot to take part in People's Procession past the Cenotaph in London. Tottenham have been given permission to continue playing their home matches at Wembley, but at reduced capacity. Long live peace. President Macron stressed the importance of global unity as a ceremony in Paris marking centenary since the end of World War One. British oldest person, 112-year-old Grace Jones, shares some of her memories of World War One. and the celebrations she witnessed on Armistice Day. Celestia Ma plays for world leaders at ceremony in Paris, marking a century since the end of World War One. Australia's Strawberry Scare woman arrested in Queensland. President Macron leads ceremony at Arc de Triomphe in Paris, where 70 world leaders mark century of end of World War One. Now crying, will it take 10 years to fix? It's not something that can be fixed overnight, says Labour's Emily Thornberry. Belgium's King Felipe leads 1 minute silence in Brussels to mark the 100th anniversary of the end of the First World War. Cost of renting in the UK in 7 charts. There's no escalation. General Sir Nick Carter, Chief of Defence Staff, talks about cybersecurity and the threat from Russia. Armistice Day 100. Trump weather no-show gains more criticism. Viewpoint: how US can reach new Iran deal after Trump. I'm sure Biden has had hands last week. Democratic Congo Ebola outbreak death toll passes 200. Rest in peace. California wildfires death toll rises to 25. Rest in peace you also. Normanton fire prompts evacuation of 100 homes. $13,000 indoor arena set to be built at Cardiff Bay. Tanzania threatens to deploy army in cashew nut crisis. Why half America panics when this one falls ill. How to prospect for gold in England. The forgotten English poet buried in India. South Africa teen pregnancy, juggling school exams and baby twins. Transformers, misfit robots and the woman who wore them. I was in excruciating pain from excess iron. Billy Martin, why nobody's looking at that teenage star. Persimmon boss retained £15 million in bonus deal. And moving on to BBC News World. Michael D. Higgins inaugurated as President of Ireland. Fingers crossed everything goes smoothly. Martin Faye, Democratic Congo, for Congo opposition presidential candidate. Ali Bongo. Gawal neither seriously ill but recovering. I'll try not to repeat anything I've already said. Rappler CEO calls for European tax evasion charges intimidation. Poland Independence March overshadowed by far-right groups. Bobby Wine, Uganda pop star, returns to stage after arrest. fatal mudslide in Rio de Janeiro. State kills 10. Rest in peace. Miniature fairy buildings spread magic on Isle of Man. New bitch bans Mozambique's capital Maputo. And yeah, that is the news for today. Campfire in California, most destructive wildfire in history. And yeah, just be careful with your fires, kids, and don't do drugs. And always remember to respect your elders and all that, because they've done a heck of a lot for you. So yeah, I'm gonna say au revoir for now, and I'll see you all tomorrow. So bye for now.